Hi everyone, this is Jerry, and here we're going to go through a Master Vintner Winemaker's Reserve wine kit. This is actually a Merlot. This is made from California grapes. It's a concentrate. And I'm just getting started in my winemaking. I've done a few kits and so far it's gone really well. It's been a lot of fun making them, and I'm just going to walk you through this process so you can kind of learn with me. Okay, so we've filled our primary fermenter with water, and that's on top of the juice bag, so now we're up to 6 gallons. And now we need to stir this and get it all mixed up. So I'm going to stir this probably for at least 30 seconds, probably for maybe a minute or two. So now we're going to take our wine thief and we're going to take a sample, and then we're going to check the specific gravity of that. Okay, so our target specific gravity is to be above 1.090. You can kind of see on the scale there. It kind of bounce around when I touch it, but it's basically at 1.090. Okay, now we're going to add our yeast since we're at the right temperature. So don't need to stir it up, you just need to put it on top, kind of sprinkle it around. Okay, now we are ready to cap it off, putting the bag on there, and also our airlock, so that it lets air out, lets it escape some of the gas that's produced during the fermentation, but it won't allow any oxygen, or at least not much, in. All we're going to do is add some oak chips to the bottom of our secondary fermenter, and then we're going to siphon, or basically rack the wine from the primary fermenter into our secondary fermenter. So the wine is now flowing down into the secondary fermenter. We've got our oak chips on the top. We've got a really good steady flow of bubbles right now. Okay, so now we're ready to rack the wine, and we're going to move it down into our primary fermenter actually today, and then we're going to put it back into the Carboy after that. So I'm going to go ahead and rack that down. I've got the Carboy slightly tilted up. It's a little hard to see. I've got a little book underneath the back of it to tilt it up so I can get as much of the liquid out as possible and leave the thickest sediment in the bottom of it. Okay, now we're going to degas, again using this tool hooked up to my drill. And one of the key things here is when you do it, we'll probably have to do it for at least a minute. I'll go longer than that. But we're trying to drive out all the CO2 to make sure the wine is going to clear later on. Okay, so now I'm going to rack from the primary fermenter into the Carboy, and I'm doing that because I only have one Carboy, and that's where I'm going to do this clarifying and clearing stage. Okay, so I've got the wine racked into our fermenter, and now we're actually going to go ahead and start filling the bottles now. So I've got this set up. We've got a bottle filler. Got that right here. So it's got a little valve at the bottom that'll close it, or open it up when it hits the bottom, then you just lift it up to stop it. So I'm going to go ahead and bottle one up. completed our wine kit. It took about 4 weeks to complete. We came in at About 13% alcohol for this. I didn't show much of it on camera, but a lot of time was spent cleaning. For example, cleaning the bottles, cleaning all the anything that's really touching the wine. It's actually going to taste better if we let this age for a while. So we'll be leaving it in the bottles upright for about 3 days, and then we'll put them on their side and then let them age for a while. And hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.